I'm ready to go.
The sum of two numbers is 30 and their difference is 12. Find the two numbers.
Okay. So, the sum of two numbers is 30 and their difference is 12. Find the two numbers. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to define our two variables, x and y. Okay, there's nothing really specific. There's nothing really specific about these numbers, so we're just going to call this the first number and the second number. Okay, so that's all we're doing there. All right, there are two main words in this problem that key us off as to what to do. Anybody know what they might be?
Word problems.
No, in the problem itself.
No.
Thank you, Noah, for that. Sum and
Equal. Wait,
Different.
difference. Sum and difference. See, Elizabeth's got her binder open. That's why she's Miss Goody Two-Shoes over here. Okay, so sum and difference. So one set of this equation is going to be adding. The other set is going to be subtraction.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says the sum of the two numbers is 30. So that would be the two numbers that we've defined.
Yeah. Yes.
30 and 12.
Well,
And they're different.
what
First,
equals
but
30?
15.
No, x plus y equals 30. We don't know what those numbers are yet. We have to find them. All right, and then the second problem is going to be a difference. So,
X
well, x
plus
minus y equals 12. Okay, so now this is step 2. We have written a system of equations. Step 1 was here to find the variable. Step 2 is here. We wrote a system. Now the good news is it's elimination, and we're very good at elimination. So we can take these two and add them together because what's going to cancel out?
all of them.
No.
X and Y.
X and X.
The y's, yes. Very good. The y's are going to cancel out, and that's going to leave us with, hang on, that doesn't show up very well.
2x plus
2x
42
equals 42. Good. I'm going to divide both sides by 2.
22.
Try again. 21. There you go.
Oh, I knew that.
Okay? So the first number is going to be 21. Now, because this is the nature of the beast with elimination, you have to take the 21 and plug it into one or the other of these x's. Which of these equations would you like to use? The one with the plus. Okay. So that's going to give me x plus y equals 30. It is. 21 plus y equals 30.
Move your head.
I'm going to subtract 21 from both sides. And y equals 9, as Dylan said. Okay. And there you go. So there are your answers, 21 and 9.
Hi.
2x.
Oh,
well. You just sneezed.
Bless you.
yeah,
All right.
it's me.
Shh. Okay, number 7. It says the cost of 3 boxes of envelopes and 4 boxes of notebook paper is $13.25. The 2 boxes of envelopes and 6 boxes of notebook paper cost $17. Find the cost of each. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is define variables. We have x and y.
X equals boxes.
Well, boxes of what?
Of envelopes.
Envelopes. And y is going to equal what?
Notebook. Papers.
Paper. They're both boxes, so you don't have to specify boxes of each. Okay, so that's step 1. We have defined variables. Step 2 says that we're going to write a system of equations that is going to involve our variables that we just defined. So, the first sentence says what? How many envelopes?
13, 4 boxes. No.
3 boxes of envelopes. So that's going to be 3 envelopes and How many boxes of notebook paper?
Oh,
What?
4.
4 boxes.
And that's going to equal $13.25. I'm running out of room. Okay. And then it says on our other equation, the next sentence here, how many boxes of envelopes?
2.
So that'd be what?
2 plus 2x.
2x.
Plus 6y.
Plus,
17.
excellent. 6y equals $17. Okay, so, what?
17.
This,
No.
Yes.
that's $13.25. I'm sorry, my handwriting's atrocious. Okay, unfortunately, on the second one,
Yes, ma'am.
because it said, in the second sentence, it said 2 boxes of envelopes and 6 boxes of notebook paper cost $17. I'm going to rewrite this because I have to, because it's not good. Okay, so there we go. Now, there are no common coefficients. There are no opposite coefficients here, so we're going to have to use elimination. So what would y'all like to multiply each of these by, or one of these by?
No, 2x plus 6y.
We're going to have to multiply both, I'm sure. So,
Or 2.
okay, all right. 1 by 2 and 1 by what?
Alright.
One's going to have to be positive, one's going to have to be negative.
Negative 2.
Okay, so y'all want -2 and +3 or
Negative 3.
-2 and +3? I'm going to go with what Sarah asked for because I heard her first. Okay, so I have to multiply all things in this equation. The top one by -2 and the bottom one by -3. If you don't have your calculator out, you probably need it. Okay.
I thought you said this was calculator work.
First things
No, the matrix is calculator work. That's down the road. Okay? So multiplying all things. So when I multiply, I get -2 multiplies on the top. So that gives me what? Negative
6x
Negative 6x.
plus
negative 8y equals
Negative 26. No.
2650.
27.
2650.
Negative 26.
Okay. Now I'm going to multiply the bottom by 3 and I get what? 6x plus
18y
equals 51. Okay. Now this cancels out right here. Boom. That cancels out
Whoa.
because y'all made it that way. And then I'm going to have -8 plus +18, which will give me what? 10y. Okay. And then I have -2650 plus 51, which gives me what?
2450.
There you go. Okay, do not panic about there being decimals because this is money and it's no big deal. All right, now I have to divide both sides by 10. Now, to make your life easy, just remember that that means that you move this decimal one place to the left, and that gives you what?
$2.45.
$2.45. You know what I did? I'm going to have to erase some things up here so I can write my answers. Okay, so that is what the paper costs.
Oh, boom.
Okay, now I need to find envelopes. So where would you like for me to plug in?
Plus 6y.
Okay. All right, Elizabeth says she wants to plug that into 2x plus 6y equals 17. So 2x plus 6 times $2.45 equals 17. What does that give me?
That will give you.
$13.70.
Yeah, 14.7.
Oh. $14.70. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't hear that.
Rats.
Okay. I'm going to subtract $14.70 from both sides. Oh, I'm so out of room. I'm gonna come up here. 2x equals what?
First.
$3.30. $2 and $3.90.
Hang on. Okay, $2.30. Hang on, I wrote 3. I'm gonna divide both sides by 2. X equals what?
$1.50.
Yes.
For some reason I'm having trouble writing a decimal here. It will not let me write a decimal.
Silly.
Okay, just know that that's money. All right, so up here, our envelopes were
$1.15.
$1.15. Okay, and that's how we get our answer.
That is a lot of work.
It is a good bit of work.
Oh my goodness.
No, we're gonna wait on that one. It's a beast.